Hello everyone and welcome to Sporty TV, and today I'm here at the Estadio Cerro de Espino and I'm going to be speaking to someone very special, Mr. Alexander Sørloth. Alexander, thank you for joining us today.
How are you,
Good
my
to
friends?
see you.
All good?
Yeah, obviously I'm not going to dwell on Wednesday too much, but what has been the message from the manager moving into Sunday and trying to switch that focus?
I think for all of us it was very tough defeat to go out in the Champions League and against Real Madrid. It's a tough pill to swallow. At the same time, we have shown all this season that we have a really strong mentality within the team, and yeah, now it's a proper test because we have a new really important game on Sunday. So we just have to clear our heads. I think most of us did that yesterday, and we have to come into training today fresh and focus on Sunday.
Looking at the season, you're 1 point behind Barcelona. Obviously, they've got the game in hand with that game against Osasuna cancelled. It's been a brilliant season. You're in the semi-finals of the Copa del Rey. You've got that game in April coming up. How would you evaluate the season so far?
I think it's been great when you compete this far in all three tournaments. It's really good because it's so hard. You play every third day. You have to be really strong mentally. You have to stay focused in training. You have to stay focused in games, keep fresh. Also big ups to our medical staff because we almost have no injuries. Knock on wood. I hope this still continues. So I think everybody has been really sharp, really on this season, and hopefully we can continue. We still have a lot to play for in La Liga and also the Copa del Rey, so we have a lot to look forward to.
Now, looking at your performances, 14 goals in all competitions, 10 in the league. How would you sum up how it's been so far for you?
I'm happy so far. I'm not satisfied. I want more. Also, coming most of the games from the bench, I'm really proud of that. To still be that important to the team, it makes me really happy because that's maybe one of the most difficult things in football, to be important and a good substitute, because there's so many mental aspects to it. You have to stay fresh in the head. You can't be too angry when you're not selected in the first 11 and all these kind of things. And early in my career, I would not be able to do it because I was, I think too emotional and too angry at times and wasn't focused. But yeah, my main focus is just to try to stay important for the team, score important goals and help.
Obviously, you mentioned there how you've changed. It's natural. Anyone across their career, they grow. Looking back at, say, last season, obviously at Villarreal and then coming to Atleti, how would you say you've developed as a player since arriving here and playing under Diego Simeone?
I think in terms of football, I don't think there is much difference. I think I've shown the level earlier. But I think the mental, as I said, the mental aspect has been what I've been maybe struggling with before earlier in my career. But this season, I just, been really good and taking responsibility on myself. Don't let anyone else decide how I'm going to feel on the pitch and how I'm going to perform. Just being strong mentally and always sharp and helping the team.
Looking ahead to Barcelona, obviously a massive game. You've played them twice already this season. You scored 2 very important goals. What's been the talk in the dressing room this week, and how are you preparing for that game?
We haven't talked yet. Actually, we had a day off yesterday to clear our heads after the game on Wednesday, and then today we have to just come in with a fresh mindset. I think we're going to start a game plan today. We know Barcelona really well. We played against them, as you said, 2 times, so I don't think there's going to be any surprises. But I think the most important is just the mental aspect. To leave the game on Wednesday behind, it's done. We're out, and then try to remember that we have a lot of things to play for in La Liga and also Copa del Rey.
You've been here 7 months now. You've obviously settled in well. You're scoring goals. Do you have a best mate in the dressing room?
I have a few. I think we have a really good group of guys. And I've played in a lot of teams, and normally you have 1 or 2 idiots in the team, but we don't have that. So that's a great quality of the team. I think the sporting directors and everything, I think they look at that as well, that you have good people in the dressing room. That's really important because you're going to spend so much time together. And if you have a couple of idiots on the team, it makes it difficult, but we don't have that. So it's really good.
Now, a little bit of a fun one here. I'm interviewing Conor Gallagher later. If you were to ask him one question in an interview, what would you ask him?
I would ask him how much time he spends, a week on his hair. Because I've seen him in the dressing room, he uses a lot of time, and I just think to myself, I couldn't do it. It's so much maintenance. It's so much yeah, you have to make time for it, and yeah, I'm kind of lazy in that department, so I could never do it.
Is he the longest it takes to get ready?
One of them, yeah, I think so.
Well, thank you for speaking to us today, Alexander. And
Always a pleasure.
obviously on Sunday, if you're looking for a new celebration, I know you've got your special one, but if you're looking for a little bow tie celebration,
Okay, I keep that in mind.
give you a
On
recommendation.
honor of you.
But thank you for listening and watching, everyone. That's been Alexander Sørloth with Sporty TV.